Moritania, that makes sense. But if you're not going Mauritania, there's no reason to pick your own. I gotta eat 3 times a day this week. It kills my teeth. There's one other place that it's nice. Okay, I'm listening. Well, that benefit me. I don't care about what helps you. Ugh. Sometimes I do drugs. Yeah, you know, with my big time 3 viewers. Ever since I got the first hype train, you changed. I think I'm just doing drugs. If I light up, only need it sorta, kinda. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Oh, I need to feed my guy. He hungry. Hopefully I didn't need that. There are a lot of people here for a Sunday night, daggone it. Why is there a human shaman here? You took Wednesday off play leagues and prep for Thanksgiving. Lucky you, I didn't take it. Do we know what time it comes out? She's on time. Yeah, I know like their norm is pretty early for us. 7? Dang, maybe I should go back and take it off. Actually, if I took that off, so me and the wife are driving down separately. Actually, okay, hold on, big idea. I ask if I could take a last minute time off because me and the wife are going down to hometown separately because she drives like 2.5 like extra hours to see her extended family. Um, that I don't need to go to. So maybe I take okay, so a lot of the reason is because um I usually when I take a day off, I take a day and a half because that's just how it works. And that's why I didn't so far was because I was like, well, I don't want to take Wednesday because there's no benefit in me getting a half day on Tuesday. But now that I think about it, I could use that half day on Tuesday to go ahead and drive down there. And then be ready to play. I won't have to worry about because the current plan was get off work Wednesday, do that, do enough at the house to unlock my second region, and then once I unlock my second region, make the drive home to visit. And so I'll be missing out because of driving time. Sucks for West Coast, who have been live for 7 hours before Mudkip wakes up. Get up earlier. What? Someone hit that real quick? What a bunch of losers. This is so annoying. Yeah, so normally because I already get Thursday. I know, gosh, I'm so tempted because normally, like my personal rule. So here's my thing. I'll kind of go over what my whole leave thing is. I spent like basically with my job, you can save 2 years of leave time, like what you've accrued in 2 years, you can save that. And so I took over like 3 4 years, I took hardly any leave to like bank up that 2 day cap, that 2 year cap. And so I had a whole ton of leave from from saving up from like 3 or 4 years. And most people would use that to take like a big chunk of leave off, take like a month off or something like that. Me, I've been using it to work like 3.5 day work weeks because I'll take a day and a half off every week. And so like, and it also helps because I gain more since I'm only using a day and a half a week. I'm also gaining more leave because it's taking me so long to go through it. So I did the math, and it equates to like 5 years of like 3.5 day work weeks because I already get holidays off, and I don't take it on holiday weeks because I'm already working like 4 day work weeks on holidays. Um, so yes, that's kind of what my whole like thought process has been. And so that's why I did not plan on taking leave this time for this, was because I'm already getting the day off. I'm already getting that time off, so why would I use a leave? Because I'm already getting a short week. But now that I think about it, it might be worth it to get the extra day of playtime. But they have had issues with league launches before. They have had issues with league launches before, like messing up. So what if I take that day and then it messes up and I'll have wasted that time? Oh, dang it. Oh no, now you only have vacation for 4 years of 51. Well, it's not that much anymore because I've already been doing this plan for like a year. Oh my gosh, there's so many people here waiting for it. I should probably stop pulling things. I think. But yeah, that's I'm tempted. I might do it. That is if they'll let me. They might be like, "It's too late. You should have done it sooner." They're usually not like that though. They're usually pretty chill about it. You used to kind of build a log of vacation time. You can only carry a year's worth of vacation over. So meals like 20 days. Then they switched to unlimited. Wow. So for us, um, yeah, we get to hold 2 years worth. So at max, we can hold it 2 years at max. Um, So yeah. I think I still have a year and a half of it. I think I've only went through 6 months of it in the last year or so. Because that whole 5 year calculation, that was in a perfect world where I do the only like 3.5 day work weeks on weeks that's not like holidays off and stuff like that. And I mean, of course, there's gonna be times where I just want to take leave for whatever reason. So it's never gonna be the full 5 years, in all honesty. But yeah, they announced that you basically worked 2 weeks over the last 2 months of last year. There you go. Pretty good deal there. And this thing takes forever to respawn. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. If I do that leave thing, I could get off. I could take a half day Tuesday, go ahead and pack up everything and drive down Tuesday afternoon. It would appease my parents a bit because I know I'm gonna be like going crazy on leagues when it comes out and not really hang. No, it's here. Distract, distract. Got it. Um, I'll hang out with them Tuesday night and then go crazy on leagues after that. So then I won't feel as bad, I guess. I didn't need the oh yeah, I do need the water seeker. Give it, give it, give it, mine. I don't know how well I've been formulating these thoughts because I've been kind of trying to play this as well. Hopefully the whole like leave strategy, overarching leave strategy. Oh, also the other reason people think what I'm doing is stupid, not only because like most people take a big chunk of leave, but also when I do it, I usually take like Tuesdays off or like Wednesday. I usually take like a midweek off so I get a break in the middle of the week. And everybody's like, "Why wouldn't you take it on like Fridays so that way you can get an extra day on your weekend?" And I'm like, "I'd rather get a break in the middle of the week than an extra long weekend, personally." Now Wednesday off, take a break or go. See, thank you. Thank you. Why are there so many people on a late Sunday night? I can't even find the monsters I need to kill. Yep, I need to kill that. There's a hunter right there, which is what I need. Also, I have been known to take my entire like tower piece, not like all three monitors and everything, but I have been known to pack up my tower and two of my three monitors and then do that whole setup on my parents' dining room table. So one of the things that was kind of sucky about this trip was I was like, okay, I'm not gonna get there till Wednesday night, and then I'm leaving Sunday afternoon. Do I really want to take my computer for like what amounts to basically Thursday, Friday, Saturday? But this one extra day might make the difference in that. Is that the hunter? No. Does this one extra day... Honestly, the two reasons I wasn't thinking about doing it this time around, or the main reason, is because I think I've talked in stream before how I've been getting, my computer has been freezing. Like, the whole computer's been, like, hard freezing, and I have to, like, hold the power button to turn it off kind of situation. And it seemed to be getting worse. It started around the same time I started streaming, and it's getting more and more frequent. Like, when it first happened, it was like a month before it happened again. And then after like that month break, it was like 3 weeks, then 2 weeks, and it eventually got to the point where it happened twice in 1 week. Um, it happened twice in 1 week, and I was like, ooh, that's not good. Well, I've done a lot of like trying to figure out what's wrong with it to no avail. But what I have done is, oh, there's a hunter. I need that. I need that. Come on. Oh, don't attack it. No, you suck. Um, what I started doing, honestly, was shutting down my computer. I had a bad habit. I would never shut down my computer. My computer would just stay on for like weeks, maybe even months at a time. The only time I'd really shut it down is if I was taking like a weekend trip away. Like if I was going camping for the weekend, I would shut it down for the trip. Or if I was going home to see family for a week or a weekend, I would shut it down for that. But unless I was leaving for like 2 to 3 days, I just would always leave it on. And starting about, I don't know, like 3 weeks ago or so, I started shutting it down every night. Like as soon as I end stream, I shut it down and I don't turn it on again until, if it's a work day, I usually don't turn it on until I get off of work. And then if it's like a weekend, I'll turn it on whenever I get up for the day. And since I started doing that, like 3-ish weeks ago, it hasn't frozen a single time. So, ooh, Hunter right here on top of me. So I'm not 100% sure what it was, but oh my gosh, no, pet, come back. Um, I did a I did a RAM test for Raptor. Don't die, please. Um, I did like the Windows RAM test, and I did the Mem Test 64, and neither of them found anything wrong with my RAM. And like the Windows one is like an hour-long scan or something, and then the Mem Test is like an overnight scan. So I did like, and the Mem Test is said to be like the best RAM test there is. And so I ran that overnight, and it scanned overnight, and it said nothing was wrong. Also, my RAM is like, I have like 64 gig RAM, and it's only like, it's not even 3 years old. Oh, he beat me by a hair. You're the worst. I also did, I downloaded the Intel's CPU tester and ran that. And the Intel CPU tester didn't find anything wrong with the CPU, because that was like my other thing. I've done a lot. Like, I've done a lot of troubleshooting and like trying to figure it out. And my last thing that I can think of that it might be is maybe like a cable is loose or something. And so the only other thing I think of is like taking it apart and just good old Nintendo cartridge, taking everything out, maybe blowing on it a little bit and plugging it back in. That was like the next thing I was thinking about trying. I assume your power supply is run up? Yeah, it is. Like, I feel like if my power supply wasn't enough, that would be something that would have caused issues earlier than... I've had this... I built this computer back in, let's see, I originally built this computer in the, like, summer of 2017, and then I updated it, like, almost completely. Like, I changed almost everything out in, like, this late spring of 22. So, like, yeah, this is, it's relatively new. I've only had it for, like, since I upgraded it, it's only like 2.5 years old. You had issue where the PSU randomly maxing and tripping, but to your point, that wouldn't slowly happen over time. That just starts happening pretty quickly. Yeah. Yeah, so honestly, I'm not 100. I did a lot of testing and checks and couldn't figure it out. But yeah, I'm not super sure. But well, like I said, once I started like shutting it down, it hasn't happened a single time since I started regularly shutting it down. So that's like another reason though that I was kind of cautious about driving it the 3.5 hours and setting it up at my parents' house and all that, was because with it doing that freezing thing, should I really be taking it apart and traveling with it? I mean, it's just RuneScape leagues. I mean, maybe a laptop would be good enough. I have my wife's like runnable laptop. Yeah, mobile updates, laptop, tablet. Yeah. It's not. It's a chocolate bar. What a loser. You freaking stop hitting me. Did I get it? No. I totally got it that time. That's a lie. Why do they attack so fast? Ha, got it. Stupid. And I ate some chocolate. Thank you for that. Yeah, it's not like I'm gonna be doing anything like super intense on the first like few days. I'm not gonna be doing like crazy PVM stuff. And also, with my parents are hosting Thanksgiving this year for the family instead of my grandma. My grandma usually does it, but she's not feeling up to it this year. So, my dad's hosting it. So I don't know how great that would go, me taking up like half of the dining room table. You have a laptop and mobile for the holidays? Yeah. Think. I really am leaning towards taking that time off. My only thing is I'm gonna hate myself if it does end up having the issues where they have to do some sort of rollback or something, or shut it down for some extra time because there's some issue. Um, so the difference will be, So if I do not take the time off, then I would probably start playing between like 2 and 3 p.m. If I do take the time off, I can play on release. So we're talking 7 hours. You can judge, you can like tell me I'm a terrible person, judge me, whatever you want to do, but I don't count the driving time because 100% what's going to happen is I'm going to get in the car to drive. And allegedly, if anyone's recording this, I would be animal wrangler fishing in my passenger seat. Allegedly. No, that's mine. Cop, there's the man. I got his temple OSRS pulled up right here. My my wife was playing. She was in the passenger seat clicking it for me. That's gonna be my plane strider. I need it. Dang it. Yeah, honestly, for the animal wrangler, could go to Carambones and just have to click every 15 minutes at a rest stop. Well, I don't think I'm being Carambones in an hour. Because I'm just gonna do like the I'm gonna do a little bit before I leave just to get that set up. Well, I guess the drive back. We could be talking about the drive back because I have a very bad bladder.